Hey everyone, my name is Robert Husey. Welcome to the channel. Today's video is going to be 10 things that you need to do in order to start your pressure washing business. A lot of this stuff may be obvious. A lot of this stuff may be new to you completely. And there may be a couple things that will help you along the way. But I don't have anything to sell for you. I just literally am going to give you some free information. So I hope that it is helpful. I have some notes in front of me. I'm going to try to break it down to some things that I learned from, a couple things in here that I didn't know when I first started out. So hopefully this video brings you some value and it will help you if you are either starting your business, you have already started your business, or you are planning to start your pressure washing business. So the first thing I'm going to say is get experience. That is the most important, I believe. When you are starting your pressure washing business, literally do free work, do work for your friends, your family, your coworkers, whatever it may be. Offer your services to anybody that will absolutely let you. And even if it's not for a price or for a dollar amount, even a review of some type of social media network or something like that. So anyways, get experience, learn the job, just get out there, get your hands dirty, ask a bunch of questions, YouTube, different groups, whatever it may be, get experience. That's number one. Number two, come up with a name. That can be tough sometimes. My business name is Clean Right Pressure Washing. It's something that I felt like God laid on my heart, and I took it and ran, and there are several companies I know with the same name, and that's okay. Just set yourself apart. Your branding, your logo, it all can be different if it is the same name. It doesn't matter. On the legal side of it, it does not matter at all as long as you have everything separate from everybody else. So come up with a name that is important for you. Sometimes it may be something creative, something that you're passionate about, whatever it may be. I personally don't like, or I'm not crazy about like my last name and then a business. But if that works for you and that's what you want to use, then use it. It's fine. So I did mine, Clean Right Pressure Washing. Come up with whatever you feel you like or would be a good name. So the third thing, so get an LLC. This is actually a lot easier than people think it is. And some people pay people to start your LLC, but it's as simple as going on your state's website and understand that a limited liability company is through your state's website. And so, it's through your state. It's not through the federal government. And so an LLC, a limited liability company, this helps you as a company not to be sued. A company to be sued, not personally. So somebody cannot sue me, but they can sue my company, which is a lifesaver. So with that said, you can start an LLC. This is a couple $100. You do the paperwork, go online and actually do it yourself. Get an EIN number. That is number 4. EIN number is for the federal government, and this is completely free. You have to have your name, your LLC, and then you can get an EIN number, and that is your tax identification number to say you are a business with the federal government and you are legal. So that's number 4, get an EIN number. So right now get experience with number 1. Number 2, come up with a name. Number 3, get an LLC. And most likely you can just Google how to get an LLC with whatever state you're in. And number 4 is get an EIN number for the federal government. Number 5, once you get all that legal stuff, number 5, I would say get a bank account. Very, very, very important. And I'm going to get into this in another video. But get a bank account for your business and separate all of your finances. Business, personal. Business, personal. Now, to pay yourself is different, but make sure you're not funneling your business money into your personal account. It's a disaster with the IRS and all that. Not that they may catch you, but for the ease of it, I promise you, it's something I learned. Put 100% of your earned income into your business account. I promise. All right, so with that said, number 6 is get insurance. And these may not be in exact order. If you want to change it up, so be it. So get insurance. And the reason I put this as number 6 is because there's a couple things you have to have beforehand, and that would be knowing what your legal name is. So number 6, get insurance. You can get a $2 million policy will be everything you need. And that way, if you go to somebody's house and you mess up something, that insurance is there to fix it. And so you don't have to be held liable. You won't get sued. You have that LLC. It's all legal issues. It's all legal things to take care of you and your business and your name. Because the last thing you want is to be out there trying to make money and trying to grind, and then you got to pay for some type of damage you did. So always cover yourself. Another thing, number 7, is get a CPA. And you make sure you understand it correctly. A CPA, not an accountant. Difference. An accountant can literally put a sign in their front yard and say that they're an accountant and they can do your legal paperwork. A CPA is somebody that is certified. They have a degree in it. They have to do Con Ed. They have to do hours. They have to do like an internship. They have to do legal stuff. Like, there's so much more information and more value that a CPA has versus an accountant. This was something I had to learn with both of I have a ministry and my business, and it's something I had to learn, and it is a valuable lesson. CPA, not an accountant. So get you a CPA. Get a CRM. That would be number 8. Get a CRM. And what this does, it is a database for managing all your customers. And I wish I would have done this to begin with, and I was stupid, and I was like, I'm not really worried about it. I'm just going to put in my notes on my phone how much money I made and maybe the customer's name or where it was at. I was just keeping up with money, and I was like, you know what? If it's a return customer, they'll call me, and I'm not really worried about it. That was absolutely stupid, and I would never give anybody that advice ever. So please, please, please listen to me when I say that you need to get a CRM. Track your customers. For now, every customer that I have goes into my CRM, and literally, as soon as somebody says, hey, I'm good with your price, if I give them a price of $500, whatever, we'll talk about it, discuss it. Okay, they're good with that. Okay, now I send it as a formal estimate, and I send it to them via text and email. They get on their phone. It's really simple. They read my terms and conditions. All right, it's legal, and then they sign it, and then they approve my estimate. So now it's all legal, it's liable, everything is in my system. I have their email, I have their address, I have their first and last name, call, whatever it may be. I have all this information stored, and it's $28 a month. I use Mark 8. You can use whichever you want. There's many different options out there. It's just one I use personally, Mark 8. And it's so helpful. And a lot of people, they'll use, pen and paper, and they'll try to get started like that. And it's a disaster, and you get so unorganized, and you can't send invoices like that. You try to go and collect checks, and it makes it an absolute disaster. So my thing would be, get you a CRM, and you will thank me later, I promise. All right, so number 9 is get you a logo made. So when you are creating a business, a ministry, an organization, whatever it is, you want to have that brand. So if you think back, okay, this is my logo, Clean Right, if you can see it. All right, so this is my brand, this is my logo. I can put this on anything and everything, whether it says pressure washing, whether it says exterior cleaning, professional cleaning services, whatever it may say, that is my brand, my logo, my brand. All right, so when I put this on something, people know that if I have done work for them and they see that logo, they know, wow, that was a hard worker. He done great work. I left him a good review, and I want to refer him to somebody else. They may recognize just my logo by itself, and that's what you want, is something simple that sticks out. I didn't do anything pressure washing related, as you see. I've had a lot of compliments on my logo, which I'm thankful for, but it's just something simple, something that's just going to stand out, people's going to remember. And I did put a cross in there for my faith in Christ, and that's just a personal touch. But just get your logo made. You can do it on Fiverr. If you look up, Fiverr is a very cheap app for getting logos made, or if you find a graphic designer, kind of brainstorm. You have a legal name now with the government, so now you can get a logo made, and then you can create that brand. And then when people see that, they relate that with you and your work and your work ethic and stuff. And so I think that's a big thing to get. And then you can plaster that on really anything and everything. So in number 10 is kind of what I was explaining with plastering on whatever. And when I say, number 10 was market your business. And when I say market your business, I'm talking about Google My Business, website, business cards, t-shirts, hats, door hangers, yard signs. There's so many things when it comes to marketing. My biggest thing that I tell you is just market your business. If you are starting out and you don't have much money, start out with business cards. You can go to uzmarketing.com. Again, uzmarketing.com. You can get, I think it's 1,000 business cards for like $25 plus a couple dollars for shipping. You can put your logo on there because you already have a logo now. You can put your basic information and then just start passing out cards. You can go door knocking with these cards. You can go into businesses, your friends, your family, just, hey, here's my card. Hey, here's my card. And that's only $25. As you get some more money in, get you some yard signs. I'm personally not a big fan of yard signs just because I haven't really perfected that yet, but I'm still learning, still working. And so we can get yard signs and place them at different strategic areas. You can do door hangers. A lot of people do door knocking. Personally, something I've never done, but hopefully one day I'll get there. But you can get some door hangers made. You can hang them on people's doors. There's websites you can either do for free. I like squarespace.com. I've created a website. You can get somebody to create that for you, once the money comes in. There's value in a little bit of everything as long as you're doing it right and as long as it looks good. One of the biggest things I like for free, and I think it holds a ton of value, is Google My Business. And if you just look up Google or type in Google My Business on Google, then they'll explain how to do it and how to start it, and it holds so much value. And that way when you do good work and your customers like your work, hey, if you don't mind, will you leave me a 5-star review on my Google account for my business? And I'm telling you, it holds so much value. People look up my company because of my reviews, and people pay me good money to clean their house because of my good reviews. And so anyways, market my business, that was the last thing. So I'm gonna go through them again. Get experience, come up with a name, get an LLC, get an EIN number, start a bank account, get insurance, get a CPA, get a CRM, that's a customer management system, and then get a logo made and market your business. I hope this video was of value to you. I hope that you learned something. I hope that it is helpful. I'm not on YouTube all the time. I try my hardest to post when I can. I hope that this is value to you, and I hope to be able to post more valuable videos. But anyways, we're all out here trying to learn, and I'm all the time trying to learn and asking questions and continue to grow my business. And that's what I hope to do, is not only just grow my business, but be able to have people alongside me and help grow their businesses as well. And that's what I'm really hoping and praying. And I don't have anything to sell you. This is just free information. Hope you have a great day, night, whatever it may be. God bless you. Take care.